Oh, looks like the internet on the Switch is not responding again. That's fine. I don't need to know this. Honestly, it's still a little bit weird that they tell you what percentage of people do what. But, whatever. Okay, so... we'll go ahead and do certifications. And we're gonna do... maybe I should master another class with him. I want to see more of the class abilities. I just mastered Swordsman. I got like a technique. I didn't even get an ability I could equip. There's still... I've never done... let me see. I've never done Assassin. That'd probably be that poison ability. I haven't done anybody as a River Rider. I think I've done the rest in that category. Up here, I think I did all of these except Dark Mage. I haven't done Dark Mage. Or Mercenary. I think I did all 4 of those. And then I could have River Lord, Mortal Savant, and Dark Knight for master classes. But I sort of probably need to be a good class for the next battle. So maybe I don't get to try out all of those just yet. But I do need, let me see, Marianne. I can Fortress Knight her for some defense. And I can roll the dice on Leonie again to be a Holy Knight. And... do I want to do anything with Cyril? No, not Cyril. Shamir? Here's another class I haven't mastered. The Pegasus Knight and the Falcon Knight. It's weird. Like, the ladies get flying classes way lower level, but they have to go Pegasus and then River. And this one requires axe and flight. Where this one is a lance sword, right? No, lance. Okay, lance, axe, and then lance sword. Like, to play a flyer, you have to be kind of all over the place. I don't know, it's strange. I mean, I guess you could continue down the axe path, axe and lance. It might actually be easier to become a River Lord than a Falcon Knight. Apparently Falcon Knights don't have to try too hard to fly. Apparently it's harder to ride a River. I don't know. Falcon Knight has better resistance. Seems better balanced as a class. Higher stats. I don't know. On a replay, I'm going to have to try a lot of classes. Anyway, if everything is functional, I think we're just going to go. Alright. Well, first things first. By Cynthia, you are now Fortress Knight. And she learns a thing or two about not getting hurt. Oh, and walking around in full plate mail makes her hella tough. It's 7 freaking stat points. That's amazing. Not that she can make use of strength, but hey, you never know. Somebody might try grappling her. No, that's not a thing. Alright, Flip a coin. Come on, Leone. This isn't your first time taking the test. Nope. It's okay. We've got another Master Seal. We'll try again next time. If I can get her faith and her riding up in the next month. Anyway, there's a monster, but you know, we're just gonna explore. Without any paralogs or quests. I don't know. I'm just to do this. So... you. Where's Leone? Make Leone sing. And you.
What's the point of singing?
Okay. And all I'm gonna do is run around learning things.
Okay, and maybe, you know, I wonder...
If we become more logical, we'll have more spells. So let's do that. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, no, it is round this way. People, they move around. They can't just stay in one place. Maybe if I just glued all their feet to the ground, I wouldn't have so much trouble finding them. That seems a reasonable thing to do, doesn't it?
There's word that you... But there must...
As the white nor do
Let's see. You can't teach me anything I need to know. However, Eloise can.
Teach.
You.
I think. Hilden.
Armor. I need to learn more of that.
Please, I'll have to...
Meh. Meh. Can you teach me armor?
I want...
Darn it, you're all about the heavy armor, but you can't teach it for some reason? How does that make sense? Let's see, Raph, he'll teach axe and fists. He won't teach his armor either. Or would Leone? However, Annette might teach the dark arts.
After they said so long.
I guess that's all I'm gonna get out of that.
Claude takes as long. That's what everyone.
On his next playthrough, he's gonna be able to teach every subject. Oh, hey, you. No, you don't actually know dark magic.
Stand. How many? It is my hope.
Alright, you know what? Fine. That could be useful in battle.
I'm getting the...
Surprise?
Oh, and before I forget, the most important thing of all, gardening. Wow, that's a big old pile of sunflowers, isn't it? Still only got 2 of the good seed. It tells me these are really good, and I've only got 2 of them still. I'm kind of tempted to mix 5 different flowers together. Alright, let's get out of here. To battle! to birthday. Boys, anybody have a guess as to what this person might drink? I'm gonna go with Angelica tea.
Professor, did you call? Thank you so much.
Nope.
Ah, very calming.
I don't really know you.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. You can suggest topics too, you know. Darn it, I didn't get the charm.
I delivered our letter to Fort Mercius. I don't think they suspected anything.
I knew I was right to entrust that task to you. You've got that honest kind of face that makes it easy to fool people.
Is that meant to be a compliment?
What did you write in the letter?
I informed them that reinforcements were on the way. It would have been suspicious for troops to show up unannounced.
So, the plan is...
Did you include it of an official seal? Was it written in their
disguise
code?
Ourselves as reinforcements from the Imperial capital.
Do they have any
and sneak
security
into
in this
Fort Mercius.
fortress at all?
Oh, you used my disguise plan after all.
We've also procured Imperial Army uniforms.
Ooh, good work. I knew this was the only way.
However, that alone wouldn't be enough.
You did say the plan needed a little more refinement. Are you going to dress up like Edelgard, Claude?
I'm not sure that would accomplish much. In the letter, I included the name of the Imperial General leading the reinforcements. While we're heading to the fort, a separate army is going to attack us.
We're going to be attacked?
That's all just for show, though. It'll be our allies who are attacking us.
That actually makes the plan a lot better.
I get it. We're going to make it look like the Alliance is attacking Imperial
That actually
reinforcements.
is a much better plan.
Right. When the troops in the fortress panic and open up the gates, we're in.
I'd love nothing more than for this plan to work, but I've got some bad news for you. Apparently, the notorious Death Knight has been placed in charge of defending Fort Mercius.
The one who kidnapped Flame.
The Death Knight. I did not wish to ever think of him again.
He got some acclaim in the battle to subjugate Western Fargus. They say he holds the most military prowess in the Empire.
Even so, we've got Teach here to command us. All will be well. You have to trust us.
So your big plan is to just trust your professor? Really, boy?
Under the Professor's guidance, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. We're counting on the tactics you learned from Captain Gerald.
Prepare yourselves, everyone. It's time. Teach, this is for your ears only, but there's actually one more part to my plan. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no choice. Absolutely. We can't afford to hold anything back. Thanks to Edelgard's strength, the Imperial Army is more unified than I would have expected. It was a painful realization, but after our battle at Gronder Field, it's clear that we can't win if we don't pull out all the stops. I also realized something else during that battle.
Oh my
There
gosh,
really
that's
is something
enough.
special about the reason we were all able to keep our cool in the midst of the... Everyone here believes that we will win. You and I know in my heart that we'll make it through.
Okay,
Witness...
enough talking about how great I am. What's this plan of pulling out all the stops?
Who are you talking about? You don't mean that professor, do you? It doesn't matter. No one
thought
can
I
take this
recruited you.
fortress.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
No, actually, I think Leone will kill you with a training spear. Just to spite you. It won't be the person that you're thinking of, and it won't be the weapon you're thinking of. Because screw you, Death Knight. I ain't giving you anything you want. Oh, hey, look, I can make another roll of the dice. Come on, Leone. You can do this. I'll have to buy more Master Seals. How many Master Seals have you eaten now? This is the third one? Of the same class? Oh, thank goodness. She did it. Five resistance.
All that hard work's paid off.
Actually, that's a really good question. I actually need to contemplate her class. I need to consider this. I could leave her as a great knight. I'm super happy with her as a great knight. But if I did make her a holy knight...
While awaiting reinforcements, the Alliance predicts the Empire will continue to fortify its defenses at Fort Mercius. Knowing this risk, Claude and a select few advance, hoping to gain entry to the fort through deception.
I wonder what the plan would have been if I had been in one of the other houses.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, yeah, do that. Okay, let's consider. First things first. I'm probably gonna want that.
I've set...
Okay. I have to juggle our characters a little. Interesting. I would be giving up 7 points of defense for a lot of resistance. Speed as well. I would be giving up lance damage. I don't care about these abilities so much. Trading 7 defense for 4 resistance and 3 speed. It's not a bad deal, honestly, when you consider that I'd be able to cast white magic. What spells would you have? Oh, she'd have physic too. Honestly, I could totally see her as a holy knight. It's not bad, actually. And very tempting. Very tempting. Alright, let's just go with this as is. Alright, let's fix our units. Where did Linhard end up? Oh well. Okay, I want Leone, I want Dorothea, I want Shamir. Okay. I'm still mixed up, am I? Oh, okay, yeah, I have an 11th person. Okay, yeah, flame, yeah, that's good, that's good. Okay. Leone, you can have Lawrence. No, you can have Hilda. Ralph, you get Lawrence. Oh dear, what are you doing over there? Well, you can charge forward into a beast. You're gonna have to head straight down. Looks to me like there's no reason to bring the Steel Command to this fight. Really, you ended up as a warrior. Bravax is a bit scary. I could have sworn I recruited him, didn't I? Where's Death Knight? Oh, shit, there he is. Another Dark Seal. Isn't it a little late game to have those? Maybe there's a secret master class you have to go to the Dark Path to get. Well, and I won't get his scythe still. But that's what I want. Really? Where do you get this skill from? Oh my gosh, I would love that. Where does that come from? That and counterattack. Maybe if I could join their team, I could have him.
General, reinforcements have arrived.
We're not disguised.
They clashed with Alliance forces in the outskirts of the city, but should enter the fortress soon.
You let them in. Make haste and slaughter them all.
Huh? Why?
They are enemies. Slaughter them all. I will not say it again.
We made it in. Professor, take control from the south. I have my own task to do from here. There are preparations to be made for our secret plan.
What do you want to do? Why are you in the north? You're not a swordsman. What are you doing?
I see your skills haven't dulled yet, kiddo.
What did you expect? Everyone, listen up! From now on, the Almiran forces will be fighting by our side. We'll work as one, and we will bring down that fort together!
Okay. Okay.
An impregnable fortress is a wide-open prairie once you get inside. From here, we'll attack from the north and south at once.
No different than a prairie, you say? You've got a strange head on your shoulders, kiddo.
Who is this guy?
For Nadir the Undefeated,
I guess this is somebody I'd know about if I played the other paths.
Well, goddess or death god or whoever they may be, let's crush them to dust.
What's that about? Ah! these. Oh, let's stuff them in those places. What's that? Okay, right. Let's keep duration. We don't know exactly how they're gonna behave. Doesn't say anything about whether or not this guy lives, so guess I shouldn't worry. So I just need to leave a person at each of these gates, and that shuts down reinforcements, eh? First things first, this has to be shut down. That much is clear.
Sorry, but I must.
You know what? This is a fine place. Just sit here. Just sit there.
Let's make this quick.
Whoop.
What's my strategy?
Doesn't hit quite as hard as I'd like. So I'll use the brave sword.
It's over.
Alright, we just crit.
Another victory.
Okay, he should be able to get the chests just fine. I don't think there are any other optional things here. I think the rest of this is just walking the path of slaughter. So he should be able to handle all of that. I guess. Really, we're just here to kill the Death Knight, so I mean, I don't really.
More fighting.
I'll do my best.
Well, let's start with this fella over here. Boy, that added defense. Look at the difference it makes. She can take a hit now. Actually, no, she got the defense previously.
Goddess, forgive me.
I'm thinking of she just got the defense. Which helps. Sometimes things go wrong. That's an archer. Really? Oh, it's a ballista. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I mean, that's. I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
Let's go.
Poke.
Let's clean up.
There.
Onward.
Forward super healer.
My orders?
Invincible Leone. And
I'll crush them all.
the rest. I might
Leave it to
find
me.
myself fleeing Raph forward. He's so awesome. Oh, is that knight not moving? He's just gonna sit? Oh, there he goes.
Don't waste it.
See if that's never gonna work. I'm too charming for explosives to hurt me. Hey Buster, how's it going? I'm not too impressed with these Elmira soldiers. Oh, we weren't kidding about reinforcements, Holograph. I don't think these Elmira guys are going to live through the fight. They didn't even bring a medic with them. Well, at least they have healing items. Let's see, I think I'll need a chest key and a chest key. Speed wing. Not bad. Well, as much as I don't want to give them more reinforcements, might be wise to take things slow before getting where that beast is.
I will not die.
At least silence the ballista, though. You can go here. Everyone will be able to reach. Oh, and she is slow. Tempting.
A fitting outcome.
He is just picking off foes one after another. Oh, did we run out of gambits?
Here is something to believe in! This could turn the tides.
That's a big help.
What are you doing? Back up. Yeah. And now you're in range of their beast. What have you done? I don't have to bail you out, but I want to open chests. Well, you have a long range healing. It's just an evasion ring. I don't care about that. As long as I keep the guy healed. Oh, that monster's gonna kill him. That ability is just ridiculous. Alright, well, we have to focus on our own fight.
Let's get moving.
This leads a charge. Okay, not any spellcaster.
Incoming.
I've got another option.
Okay. One left. Got it.
Help me in.
Break the barrier.
All is fair in war.
So far, you saw those ridiculous gains I got from the class changes then? 5 resist. Cynthia gained 7 stat points total. Not that she could use all of them, but still. Okay. Now these defenses are shot. Oh, come on. You didn't get a crit. You should have gotten a crit. There was no doubt on that shot.
Seems I've improved.
Okay. Followed by... Really? Once again, I find miasma is just the ultimate spell. I think you can do it from here. Alright, just keep him charged up. I don't know if that'll be enough for him to survive. But we try.
Yourself killed.
Oh, right, the ring. Hey, they got a kill. I thought after the initial turn that would stop happening. No River Riders are okay. It's only their cavalry that's jump.
Let's try.
He seriously fought Leone?
We'll destroy you.
Fool! No one can challenge her in pure physical might. Still thinking about that Holy Knight option for her. Seems pretty good. Give her a bunch of resistance and the ability to heal. To heal others, I mean. Seems really good. Yeah, their cavalry is garbage.
Is that all?
Leave Catherine blocking the reinforcements there. Or should I just go straight up into the Death Knight? Yep. There goes a river. Perhaps another person I wouldn't get into a fight with.
No chance.
He's a dodgy thing. Whoa, what? Taking out their healing isn't a bad move. of course, now you're gonna die. You know, there won't save you.
It's time.
There. I think this will shatter its defenses.
Pull out all the stops.
And that pretty much guarantees his survival, I think. Alright, let's see. Meanwhile, over here, we got this quite a lot to worry about.
Got no time for mercy.
Okay. I think I'm gonna clear this whole area out.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
If I do decide to charge the Death Knight, I can't have a whole bunch of stuff flying up my rear. Casper, all the way over there, seems kinda like he's not even part of this fight. Silver Sword.
Can't hold me back.
Guess I'll just use the Crescent Sickle. As close as I can get to the left side.
Pure grit. All right, who's next?
It's win or die. Going for the kill. Thinning their numbers.
You're on fire.
Hold on, what's aiming at her?
Not what.
Okay, that's fine. Is it really just the Death Knight, or do I have to be both? It just says defeat the enemy commander. It's gotta be him, right? And why is there this whole other side of the battlefield? Are you an enemy commander as well?
That helps.
I don't even remember that. Oh, right, ballistas. So I still got one warp left. If they hadn't put an army on the north side, I wouldn't have even engaged up there.
That's another one.
Oh.
I can exceed this.
I need to do something about that. Good. He's in a nice safe place. Of course, he's ignoring the big giant monster he provoked, but... Alright, to the next chest. Seems better, but you still get injured, and I don't like that. The blessed bow, no. I could blast it again with that. It means I don't get hit. Seems wasteful, but... better than taking a risk. Finish it off next turn. Okay. Just charge straight up into that, but oh, that's a lot of crap. These will come down. A whole bunch of spellcasters. And then there's this beast to think about. No, he's far enough in there. Ah, boy, how deadly are you at this point? You used to be the scariest thing in the world. Now you're just kinda... Oh, he's not moving. Oh, well, shit. In that case, we got this. Finally, a crit. Odds were sooner or later I would get one.
Are my enemies.
Did you just gain like no XP? That's fine. The line. I guess here I have tons of money, so I'll give you a little. Now, her resist is so high. I could almost see flinging her against those. She could probably wipe them out. I don't know. We'll test the waters on that. I might commit to it, or I might pull back. What? Oh! She doesn't get to hit back. Physically is always a mistake. Always. I only wish Catherine was as tough.
Fighting is what I do.
I think she's got more raw damage. I don't want to leave someone. Alright, I think this guy's pretty safe. It'll be a while before he can get himself in real danger again, I think.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Got it. I would take that over an evasion ring. Just a little shocked that they'd even allow you to have something. Have that. That's pretty good. See, yeah, they can't even hurt you. You're perfect for this. Go wear out a lance on them.
I won, didn't I?
Hi, boys. One of them has a stronger attack, though. I gotta watch out for that. Well, let's see. How about no more ballistic?
How about a curtsy?
And if I feel like it, I'll ooh. Never mind, I was just back over here, away from the spellcaster.
Where do I start? All for Lady Rhea.
Okay. Step forward and deliver yet another pummeling.
Can't afford to lose.
Great job.
This is a little bit of a problem. Probably better save that. He can do it.
No chance.
And we're being attacked back here again, so...
Going for the kill. Stay down.
Alright, those guys are slow. I might be able to ignore further reinforcements.
The time is ripe.
Oh? What's that?
Report! The Death Knight is moving. It looks like they're abandoning the fortress
What?
and making an escape.
Why would they do that?
We need to put an end to this here and now. Come on, let's circle around and cut off his retreat.
Okay, he's gonna try to leave? Easier said than done. Oh, shit. He's really running. Oh, I want to kill him with the training lance.
All right,
got
who's
him.
next?
She's got this taken care of. Oh, okay, that one can hurt me. It's okay, I have tricks. I have a warp and no, don't attack that! All your troops are dead because you're stupid. And now you're gonna pick another fight with those? First things first.
How about a curtsy?
Getting past that beast is going to be tough. Oops, wait, no, I meant... Oh, shit. Frozen Lance to one-shot him. Oops. Oh, well. Small error. No big deal. Greatly reduces the damage of the gambit, so I can't just gambit him. Alright.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Wow. I have... Almost. Oh, so close. Hey, he's got an 80% chance to crit.
I have no need of you.
Sort of. No. He's a pretty good crit chance, but... I really do want to be the owner of the training spear. But I guess it's gonna be Cyril with an iron bow. I wonder what the rest of this fight would have looked like. Oh well! Thunk!
If you desire to slay me, follow.
No, you don't get away. Dude, we just stopped your runaway.
Yeah.
He's hiding something. It's annoying to do what he's telling us to, but we don't really have a choice. After him.
Really? You got the MVP on that? I thought for sure it'd been Leone. She was slaughtering everything.
It is coming. Leave now, or all of you will die.
Did we just run down a wall? If you had access to nuclear weapons?
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
That's a missile. That's a freaking missile. What? Or maybe it's the Rods from God program. Do they have a satellite? Maybe we've underestimated the Empire.
What just happened here? The fort. It's just gone.
Can I get those? I want to use those in battle. I want airstrikes.
Why, thank you so much.
Okay, then.
Hey, kiddo, what was with that javelin
Hey,
of
you actually
light?
lived. I kept you alive. Ha!
Javelin of light. Well, that describes it pretty well. The fortress was supposedly impregnable, but look at it now.
They destroyed it. They're like, no, our thing is invincible. It never fell. Look, we blew it up ourselves. See?
It's hard to imagine that the Empire would do something like that. But if not them, then who? And for what purpose? If they wanted to kill us, then why wait until now to use it?
We almost died just now, and without an answer to any of that. Speaking of unanswered questions, why is
Were
Nardell
they
here?
hiding something in that fortress? They didn't want us
Care
to see,
explain?
so they blew it
I
up?
get the feeling there's something you two are keeping from us.
I'll go ahead and see my subordinates off to Elmira, kiddo.
Wait, Nader! Are you really just gonna leave me here and run away?
I hope to see you again, Judith. And you too, Professor. I'll be praying for your safety.
Wasn't this guy his adjutant? I think it was.
Nader, are you saying that Nardell is actually Nader the Unstoppable?
It's actually Nader the Undefeated. Almirans love grand titles.
Okay, the undefeated thing was what was throwing me. It's like, is this the same person or is this a different person?
I knew he was no ordinary person, but to think he was the great hero of Almira.
Hey, can we really afford to be chatting right now? If another one of those javelins of light falls, we're all dead.
Claude, there are things I wish to ask you, but first we must hurry and withdraw.
Right you are. Come on, everyone. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Why? Do you think there's some place that's safe from those?
Claude, it is time for you to explain. Why are you so close with an Almiran general?
Well, he did quite a bit for me when I was younger.
When you were younger? So, before you joined House Regan. How and where did you meet him? There aren't many opportunities to meet a general from Almira in Fodlan.
If that's what you believe, it's only because that's what you've been led to believe. After all, we have Cyril here among our allies, and he was born in Almira.
Hey now, don't drag me into this.
There's a big, wide world outside of Fodlan, and it's overflowing with different places and cultures. You think interacting with outsiders is odd, but isn't avoiding contact with the outside world far more unnatural?
Don't change the subject, Claude. To the people of the Alliance, the Almirans are...
It's true that there's a history of hostility, but why should that mean we're doomed to remain hostile forever? The Almirans aren't monsters. Just look at Cyril. Does he look like a monster to you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Right, Teach? What did you think when you met Nader? I'll tell him you said that. And I'm sure that if all of you got to know him, all of your preconceived notions would change too. I know you guys, and you aren't the type of people to reject someone without trying to get to know them.
But how did those Almirans even get past Fodlan's throat? I doubt my brother would just let them pass without saying anything.
Yeah, about that. I actually made sure your brother met Nader in advance.
What? Lord Holst met with an Almiran general?
Oh, so that's why you were so interested in my brother.
So I really don't know the politics of this region too well, so they act like this is shocking, and I'm just like, is it? Is it shocking that he met with an Almiran general? I don't know. Like, I don't know at all. I'm like, okay.
But wait, they're supposed to be bitter enemies. They've fought each other several times
if you
before.
had established that before this moment, it might be shocking. I don't know.
I know, it was a big gamble. But rather than having me try to convince them myself, I knew it would be easier to just have them meet. They were taken aback at first, but sure enough, they hit it off. They were even drinking to their newfound brotherhood before parting.
It makes sense. If you take the greatest heroes away from the battlefield, of course they'll get along.
Fighting 1 minute and drinking together the next? Men are so weird.
Ultimately, someone's bloodline has nothing to do with the friendships they forge. Relations between the Alliance and Almira is a matter we'll tackle in the future. Still, I want to take this opportunity to make one thing clear to all of you. After we defeat the Empire, I intend to tear down the walls that separate Fodlan from the outside world. I want to let people and goods come and go freely, and in doing so, eradicate prejudices about the outside world.
Huh? Would it even be possible to achieve such a thing? It directly contradicts the Sero's tenets.
Does it? I'm not so sure. In any case, I'm prepared for the inevitable protests and criticism. New ways of doing things are always met with resistance. During our time at the Officers' Academy, all of you overcame the barriers of birthplace, status, and ideology. Having gone through so much with all of you, I have no doubt that, in time, you'll understand.
I guess there were a lot of different people there. People we wouldn't have met through the normal course of our lives.
Duscur once opposed the kingdom, but there was someone from Duscur there. Brigid once invaded the Empire, but the Brigid princess was there. We ate at the same table as those people. Sure, sometimes we didn't get along, but other times we helped each other out.
Of course, one of us became an evil empress who's trying to, conquer the world, and, another one went completely mad, lost an eye, and attacked us when he should have been attacking his actual enemy, and, we'll just gloss over all of the sharp edges of these. Mostly things worked out pretty well.
Can we really draw a definitive line in the sand and say one group of people is all good and another all... If I can realize my dream, Fodlan will be reborn. The old age will end, and we'll welcome a new dawn.
But if...
Save your objections for another day, Gloucester boy. That said, there are more pressing matters to discuss. Our next step is to invade the Imperial capital,
my arm would get tired if I tried to do this all the time like Lorenz does.
That's right. I'm sure Edelgard is eagerly awaiting our arrival in Enbar. Reinforcements from the Alliance Lords should arrive soon. Let's make sure we're ready to greet them.
I think Lorenz really wants to be a dark mage the way he's built, rather than keeping him as a cavalry officer the way I have. But anyway, I wonder if dark mages get better stat gains.
Part 2, Verdant Wind.
The chaos.
Garland Moon. The chaos of war.
So we defeated the fortress, so we just have what? The final... Oh.
Claude's plan to call in all Myran forces succeeds.
That's a
and
weird
the Alliance
ship.
army captures Fort Mercius. Before they can celebrate their victory, javelins of light rain down from the sky and destroy the fort. Forced to temporarily evacuate, the Alliance army regroups at Garreg Mach until it is ready to march on Enbar, the Imperial capital.
They've actually been really good about reinforcements in this game. For the most part, they don't just fall from the sky at random moments with no warning. So, I appreciate that quite a bit, actually. Alright, what's up this month?
It's almost time to invade the Imperial capital.
Is that going to be the end game?
We still don't know where Rhea is, but if she's alive, she's likely in Enbar. Hopefully we manage to find her without too much trouble.
And now she's got 3 crests. Surprise!
I know, but if we're not careful, she'll just be whisked away again. I'm sure you must be anxious to see her again. Well, if that's what you want, I'll do my best to make it happen. But we're going up against Edelgard here. It won't be so simple.
Our next stop is the Imperial capital. We've sure come a long way.
What are you talking about? This is Garreg Mach. It's where we started.
I didn't mean
why in the world did we go all the way back to the monastery? We've taken the fort. All right, we've got the army right here. We're ready to invade the capital. Let's go back to the monastery for a month.
My earnest desire to protect the Alliance has carried me this far. It will not fail me. I am sure the rest of you all have your own reasons to fight as well. Of course, I understand that the fight will not end until we defeat the Empire. And now the time has arrived at long last to march on the Imperial capital and defeat the Emperor.
It really gets you thinking, doesn't it? We all come from different places and have different goals
Didn't
and
we
dreams.
just have this speech?
But thanks to those two, we were all able to come together and overcome all sorts of challenges.
You are referring to Claude and the Professor, I assume? Even within our own odd group, those two are particularly unusual.
Yeah, Claude's a weirdo.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
so
why are you
you are
lumping me in
aware
with
that
him?
you're odd.
Well, it was simply a figure of speech. I am speaking about Claude and the Professor right now. They're like the wind and the trees.
What?
Huh? Claude and the Professor are? What does that even mean? And who is which?
Oh, I was just thinking that if we're the birds, then those two are like the trees and the wind. The Professor is a great tree that kindly embraces us and watches over us as we perch on its branches. And Claude is like the wind, pushing us forward as we soar across the open sky.
The metaphor about the Professor is solid, but I think Claude just blows us around on a whim. Still, we owe him a lot.
I think that's beautiful, Marianne. I can really picture it. When this war is over, I'd love to paint a picture of those two. Oh, and of all the people we fought with as well.
You mean like a historical painting?
And all the people
I
we
like
fought
that.
with.
Maybe
It'll
our
just be a
descendants will
giant
look at
mural
it
of
a
dead
long,
bodies.
long time from now.
It'll be great.
I must say, that piques my interest. I look forward to seeing how you portray my valiant efforts.
When you put it that way, we may be witnessing one of the greatest events in Fodlan's history. It's a lot of pressure, but the sense of duty I feel is even stronger than the fear.
I'm just happy to be here with all of you. I won't get scared, no matter what
Are
we
you just
face.
all gonna ignore the fact that the enemy can make death rain from the sky? You're just all gonna ignore that? That changes literally everything? And we're just like, no, we're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing exactly the same way and just, I don't know, stuff falls from the sky, we're just all dead. I'd be like, okay, everybody, divert 100% of our resources to finding out what the hell that is. You can't counter it if you don't even know what it is.
We have our goal. Enbar, the Imperial capital. Let's get to work.
Okay then. This month seems a little sparse on events. Let's see. Just large fish. Oh hey, a sword tournament for a master seal. I would need one of those if I needed one of those. Honestly, I don't think there's really any need for more master classes at this point. And the only thing left to do for me is to explore more classes and see what happens when I max them. I might go out of my way just to max a few things, just to be like, what does the Pegasus Knight do? Apparently I don't have any intermediate seals left. You qualify for priesthood. But it wouldn't give you resistance, so... Yeah, I think I'll probably try to explore a few more classes just to see what they give. So the Brigand gives Death Blow, +6 strength when you attack. That one's really good. And the Archer gives +20 accuracy, and that one's really, really good. And the War Master gives Quick Riposte, which seems pretty good too. But most of the abilities, unarmed attack, steal, a lot of these abilities aren't so good. Well, some of them are. It's really a mixed bag. So I gotta see what more of them are. so I can plot on future playthroughs what I'll do. See, we can guess that this is going to be poison. Funny that there's no further assassin type class. You'd think there'd be a ninja in the master classes. There's no ninja in the game at all. What did the sniper gain again? I forget. Couldn't have been that great if I can't even remember what they get. So I guess I'll play through this month and bring us to the next big battle. Conquer Enbar. Yeah, we gotta be like right at the end of the game here. Ooh, another one of these. I'm not going to be able to advance the statues again, am I? What are you doing up here? Mooning about in Rhea's secret area? Her secret lily garden.
Fighting in the capital? And we're fighting against Edelgard. Double But with you leading us, Professor, I know we'll win. Yeah! I'm a little scared, to be honest. I'm just shouting to relieve the tension, but I'll be fine.
So perhaps what happens is we defeat the capital, but we still have the mystery of who the mages are. Is this going to be a thing where you complete all 3 paths and then they open up a new true ending path? Where you get all the 3 houses to a lie or something? It could be. It could be. They did that in, Neo Coreo did that in Alter Isla. It was pretty cool. Although, Alter Isla Genesis is the far superior game.
Excuse me.
And I'm always going to recommend anyone play that one instead.
Thanks so much. You're a sweetheart.
800 renown a month isn't going to get me anywhere. No, there's no way I can get the statue buffed. Really, Catherine's the only option? I'm not going to make Manuel a sword fight. Level 40 or higher. She might actually lose. She's a mortal savant at the end. You know, she might not win. She might not make it through this. We're not good with swords. And I'm not allowed to send my leader for some reason. I mean, when we were students, I could kind of understand, but at this point, it's like, why not?
All for Lady Rhea.
Nobody here's a student anymore. Wow. They're faster than me. We keep having bad luck. What's that?
I'll never back down.
Prize money, $150. Thanks. Alright. You've only got 1 dose of healing left, and the healing doses don't even fully heal you anymore.
Fighting is what I do.
Yeah. Assassin's not really meant to be in sword fights. I want to sneak up and stick a knife in your back.
Can't hold me back.
Falcon Knight's even dumber yet. Well, they're really supposed to be lance users. I don't know what one was doing in a sword fight. Alright, despite some early misgivings, it looks like He handily takes this.
I won't hold back.
I am underestimating Catherine. So we get a couple $1,000 and then a $3,000 Master Seal. So basically 5,000 gold. Let's see if we get any stat boosts. Harvest. Oh, hey, look, a golden apple. Those are nice. I can't quite get all the different flower seeds together in the same patch. You're not supposed to do it this way. I know I'm not supposed to do it this way. I don't care, I'm doing it this way. Okay. And let's go shopping.
Okay.
I'm surprised the shops haven't offered more items.
Welcome.
In forever. Yeah, nothing.
Come back soon.
Actually, I might need to... Okay, your bow needs replacing. Oh. No, not you. You. I'll go ahead and sharpen this.
Is this it?
Interesting.
Is this it? There you go.
Just checking different things. Might be time just to plus up everything. Anyone's still holding a rusty axe. Interesting. I can turn an iron bow into any number of terrible things. An iron bow is good. I mean, look at this. That's good stats. Plus is just good.
There you go.
It's interesting though that I can forge all kinds of different stuff now. Killer Knuckles. Unnecessary. I don't really need any of it, so whatever.
Come back anytime.
What do you require?
Replenish. Do you still have some... I should probably pick up another
Do
flying
you want to hire
group.
this battalion? Will protect.
Blessings turned out to be pretty good. Flash fire arrows does sound
Farewell.
good as well.
Well, I'll be. Welcome. Is that the one? lunch. Come back soon.
I'll muck around with all this later. Yeah, so I guess I'll get us through this month. There's really nothing. This is the least interesting month I've ever seen. There's one birthday. There's no events. So maybe I don't know. I've tried during the last month doing a couple of battles just so that my party, I specifically leveled up the low level people. So I gave a whole bunch of kills to Lorenz, Hilda, and I gave Flane a whole bunch too. Mostly she just kept healing. But I gave her some kills too, so she'd be able to keep up. So I would have a few people that were comparable in level that I could work with. Honestly, that battalion is no good. Some people just don't have the leadership to use the good battalions yet. It's mostly what I've been working on with their training during the month, and probably what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should switch over to lectures instead of explore. There's a lot of these. We brought just about everybody to the limit here. Wow, even Flame. Why do I have to wait till the war ends? What if I want the S-Class now? Now. No, the game suddenly opens up another massive... No. New Game Plus lets you have the kid characters. I don't know what they're gonna do. Alright, who might be a fun? Let's see... Flame can be interesting. There's no interactions between Shamir and Flame. What? Are you kidding? Look how limited this is. Look at how few characters Flame can interact with. They didn't actually create interactions between every character. I didn't notice this before. Is Felix incapable of interacting with Claude? Hilda? Lorenz? What is this? Petra can interact with... but not Catherine. Some people just don't team up. Oh, Claude's fine speeches about everyone learning to work together and all that, and then... what do we discover? We'll do this, and then that'll be it for today.
Hello, Raphael. Are you well? Any chance you might be training today?
Of course! My muscles are always ready to train.
I imagine so. Mind if I tag along? I have been practicing my battle cries. I believe you shall notice a marked improvement.
Wow, that sounds much better than last time. But try doing it more like this.
Oh, hearing it anew is positively invigorating. I have much training ahead if I am to become as strong as you.
Try not to strain yourself. You've got smarts, so you shouldn't have to worry about your muscles.
I won't be satisfied until my body is as strong as my mind. As my body is so frail, my brother is endlessly worrying over me.
I know what that's like. I have a little sister too. I always worry about her, even when it's something small, like catching a cold.
Then surely you understand. I want to give my brother peace of mind. If I don't get stronger, I won't be able to do all the things I wish to do. But I'm quite enjoying this. I have never shouted so loudly in all my life. Each time I allow myself to let go in such a way, I feel invigorated.
Well, if you're having fun, I'm not gonna stop you. Go on and shout as much as you want. Give it all you've got and make your brother proud.
Just you wait. I've only just begun.
All right. Gather up your energy deep in your gut and get ready to shout.
Not quite what I was expecting, but okay. And so a few centuries later, when we do our next storyline, she's this huge buff. Just tearing enemies apart with her bare hands. Alright. So that'll be it for today. Alright, how close am I? I'm not even close. But how close am I? It's not gonna.
Please. Yes.
You.
Need something?
Yep. I put 5,000 XP on each statue. The next level on each of them is 2,500. You know, actually, although Luck and Charm seems like the stupidest one to pick.
See you again soon.
His charm is very near the limit. I don't think there's any other stat that bar is filled. Hadriex may be on Lysynthia if she were to gain more levels. Could be an issue. You could make an argument for the magic stat. You could make an argument for Dex. Nobody else has charm anywhere near.
Need something?
Both magic and Dex in the same statue? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe when you add the DLC in, it adds some more levels to the game, and then the cap would be a big deal? Or maybe it's a maddening mode thing. I don't know. I was told you get less XP in the mode, but maybe you end up with a higher level in the end anyway. It wouldn't take that many. Or you could just roll really well on a character, rolling stat points every single level, and you might hit that limit. That would be frustrating. I kind of want to just try to master another class, but I feel like I'm too late in the game and I can't explore the rest of them. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably just explore all month, do all of the things, and then we'll just be at the next battle with slightly more stat points. Slightly more. You know what? I think I'm going to give him that shield. Before I forget. Claude. An evasion ring is pretty good, but unreliable. Look at this. No weight, 3 protection, protection against projectiles. That's awesome. Alright. That is no small thing. Might even be time to think about ditching the knowledge gem in exchange for something. It might not be bad to just take this. Or maybe the hex lock. I know. Stuff to think about. Oops. If I gave him that +2 speed, that would offset the weight, sort of. I think. I don't know. Well, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.